The divisions between the political tribes are stark and getting worse. There is little common ground to be found between the liberal tribe and the conservative tribe. In fact, each side increasingly sees the other as a threat to the very fabric of our society. It's hard to get people to change their minds about any issue once they've identified it as a tribal signifier of their socio-political worldview. People have become violently tribal when it comes to politics, to the point that they'll blindly reject anything that comes from people who don't agree with their worldview, no matter how positive or valuable it may be. Cryptocurrencies are no exception. The tribalism around this issue is getting worse all the time. Without finding a way to break through these social barriers, we're in for a very rough ride as a society. Cryptocurrencies are just one small part of the overall problem, but they're a perfect microcosm of the issues we face. Our inability to accept worldviews with which we disagree and to have open and honest dialogue is going to be our downfall. When we reject the opportunities to learn from people with whom we disagree, we are only harming ourselves and our future. Web 2 has a certain degree of responsibility for our present situation. The amplification of anger and outrage as a source of engagement that can be farmed for advertising revenue is having a corrosive effect on our ability to communicate. The social media giants have made it their business model to feed and exploit our differences, driving us further apart instead of bringing us closer together. Their monetary gain has been society's loss, and the digital turmoil of recent years is proof of that. Entrenched viewpoints and entrenched identities that require people to attack and reject anything that comes from outside of their tribe are not a recipe for progress. We need to find a way to bridge the gaps between us.